Hello! Welcome to Namaste and Read. My name is Miss Angela and I'm from the Euless Public Library. Before we start our class, let's go over just a few guidelines. 1. Take your shoes off and put them off to the side of your mat, like this. 2. Make sure that you have plenty of space to stretch out. 3. Grown-ups, help your littles with any positions that they need help with, and littles, help your grown-ups too because they need help sometimes. And 4, if at any time a position hurts when you get into that position, please modify it so that it is more comfortable. So now we need to get centered. So let's raise our arms over our heads, and we're going to hold our arms up high, and we're going to take a deep breath in. So let's breathe in through our nose and then blow it out through our mouth. Okay, let's do one. Ready? In and out. Let's do another one. In and out. Let's do one more. In and out. Good. Now let's bend at the waist and touch our fingers to the ground. And we're going to do another breath deep in through our nose and out through our mouth. Another one in and out. Let's do one more big one in and out. Now let's stand up and we're going to stretch to one side. So let's take our arm and stretch it as far as we can. And we're going to breathe in and out. Another one, in and out. Let's do one more, in and out. Lower that arm and let's take our opposite arm and raise it up and stretch it high up over our head. And let's take our deep breath in and out. In and out. Let's do one more. Ready? In and out. Good job. We've got some wiggles that we need to get rid of. So can you wiggle your fingers with me while we sing our wiggle song? Ready? I wiggle my fingers, I wiggle my toes, I wiggle my ears, I wiggle my nose, I wiggle my shoulders, I wiggle my chin, I spread my arms wide and pull them back in. I wiggle my elbows, I wiggle my knees, I hop like a bunny, I smile, say cheese. Now I have no more wiggles in me, and I sit on the floor as still as can be. All right, we need to do our stretch. So let's extend our legs for extend and stretch. Are you ready? Extend and stretch, extend and stretch, twist and turn, twist and turn. We're ready for yoga, we're ready for yoga. Om, sweet om, om, sweet om. Good job. Now let's do that one again because that's such a good stretch to get ready. Here we go. Let's extend those arms out. Extend and stretch, extend and stretch, twist and turn, twist and turn. We're ready for yoga, we're ready for yoga. Om, sweet om, om, sweet om. Good job, everyone. Now, before we can read our story, we have to do open and shut them. And remember, open and shut them is our clue to turn on our listening ears, to catch our bubbles. Let's practice. And in between our yoga positions, we're going to sit back down, crisscross applesauce. Here we go. Open them, shut them. Open them, shut them. Give a great big clap. Open them, shut them. Open them, shut them. Lay them in your lap. The Perfect Hug, written by Joanna Walsh and illustrated by Judi Abbot. There are hugs for wrigglers and hugs for gigglers, hugs that are tickly and hugs that are prickly, but none is exactly the right hug for me. I'm out to find the perfect kind. Let's stand up, face forward with your feet close together, stretch your arms straight out to your side, and place your palms facing forward. We're going to hold this and we're going to do a deep breath in through our nose and release it out through our mouth. Good, let's do another one. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Good job, everyone. Let's sit back down. Crisscross applesauce. How big is a hug? A bug may mean well, but how can I feel his tiny squeeze around my knees? A boa constrictor's hug's a bit stronger than any sort of hug ought to be, at least for me. So let's get on your hands and knees, then move down to your elbows on your stomach, raise your back legs, and hold them for a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's shift and wiggle back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Good job. So let's get back up, turn to the front, and sit crisscross applesauce. A hug from a grizzly is big but scary. Grin and bear it, but do be wary. So stand up, spread your feet shoulder width apart, bend your knees as low as you can go, raise your arms and face your hands out front, and let's hold this position for a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great job, everyone. So let's sit back down, crisscross applesauce. Then there's the question of arms. What's too many? Some have lots and some not any. So let's stand up with your feet spread shoulder width apart, your toes facing outward, and we're going to bend our knees as low as we can go. Take your hands, put them behind your ankles, and hold this position. Good job. Now release your ankles, stand up, and sit back down, crisscross applesauce. What about jellyfish with all those stingers? I'd hug her with rubber gloves on my fingers. None of these hugs is quite the height for, not too tight for, oh so right for me. But, so let's stand and put our feet shoulder width apart. Put your arms out to the side, lower them a little bit, and we're going to bring one arm to the front while the other arm goes to the back. Then we're going to twist the other way. So we're going to keep twisting from side to side. Twist, 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 and stop. And let's sit back down, crisscross applesauce. Could there be hugs light years from here? Hugs we know nothing about, far out, on stars in a galaxy far, far away? How do they hug the Milky Way? Stand and turn to the side, and then take your back leg, raise it up straight behind you, take your arms and hold them out in front of you, and hold that position. Good job. Keep holding. All right, now let's raise that front leg straight out behind us. Take your front arms and hold them out in front of you. Hold it. Hold it. Great. Now let's turn and sit back down, crisscross applesauce. I've tried them all, short and tall, big and small. Stand up with your feet shoulder width apart. and your arms straight out to the sides. And we're going to take one hand and go down and touch the opposite toe. And we're going to take the other hand and go down and touch the opposite toe. Now let's keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. So let's sit back down. Crisscross applesauce. Fantastic hugs, elastic hugs, gymnastic enthusiastic hugs. So let's stand, and we're going to take one leg and bend it out to the side, resting your foot on your opposite leg. Raise your arms up in a V and hold it. If you don't feel comfortable placing your foot on your thigh, move it down to your knee or to your ankle, whichever is most comfortable for you. Good. Now put your foot down, and we've got to do the other leg. So bend it, rest your foot, raise your arms, and let's hold it. Keep holding it. Good job. All right, let's put that foot down and sit back down. Crisscross applesauce. Where will I find one that's just my size? One that will suit me down to the ground? One that will fit me all the way round? Stay seated. Put your arms out in front of you. Turn your hands and cross them over. Link your fingers and turn them back underneath your chin. So let's take a deep breath in and out. Another breath in and out. And let's do one more, in and out. Great job, everyone. Let's release, sit back, crisscross applesauce. I roved the wide seas over and under, and still I wonder. So let's stand, turn to the side, bend at the waist, and put your hands on the mat and walk them forward, keeping your legs straight. Then bend your elbows and put your elbows and forearms on your mat and tuck your head in. And we're going to hold this for a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great job. Now let's walk our hands back, stand up straight, turn, and sit back down, crisscross applesauce. Do you suppose there might be a hug right under my nose? What's the secret? Tell. Well, it's easy peasy, don't you know? It's 1 + 1. A hug takes 2. So stand up and turn to the side. We're going to get down on both of our knees. We're going to take our back leg and bend it forward, placing your foot flat on your mat, and raise both your arms straight up to the sky. And we're going to count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. Now let's do the front leg. Take your front leg and put your foot flat on your mat with your knee bent and raise your arms straight up to the sky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's awesome. All right, so let's put your arms down, your knees down, turn to the front and sit back down, crisscross applesauce. If you hug me, then I'll hug you. Thank you for joining us today for Namaste and Read. My hands say thank you with a clap, clap, clap. My feet say thank you with a tap, tap, tap. Clap, clap, clap. Tap, tap, tap. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time. Bye.